had mine huffing and working yesterday at the draw. He helped set up. He helped tear down.
Yeah, he was doing awesome.
Yeah.
Must feel good to have him home.
Oh my God, you don't even know. Unfortunately, he's in negotiations with the Navy now, so he'll be off and running again.
Do you want to do Navy SEALs, or is he just...
Yeah, the problem is his hearing. That's how he actually got out of the Marines, was his hearing. So we'll see what he's qualified to do.
We are live on Indie Dart Streaming as well as YouTube. We'll give it a minute here. We usually give them about a couple of minutes just for everybody to log in, log on. So.
Got Wendy and Kevin and two other people. I guess it's me and you.
Alright, bear with me a second.
Patrick Weber, Corey Drake. How's it going? Lee Jones in the house. What's up, Lee? Is that the dog? No, you can't.
All right, here we go. Hello, folks. Welcome to the Clash at the Castle. We are live. My name is Jason. I am joined by Tim Neal and CJ Ramos. CJ, thanks for joining us today. It's great to have you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Fantastic job yesterday. I'll give you accolades the whole time that we're on live today. It was a great job. Folks, if you can give us a share, give us a like, do whatever you want. We are scheduled to start here at 12:30. Everything should be good from that standpoint. The players for the 12:30 match are in the house and ready to go, so they got about 6 minutes just to get warmed up and get going. We've got a new thing that we added this time is we've got Mark Raymer mic'd up. We'll go ahead and turn up his microphone volume, see if he's saying anything. Mark's one of the quieter ones out there, so we've got Mark mic'd up. I've told him that CJ's also a headphone, so whatever he says, he's got to be careful. Tim, congratulations on your split win yesterday.
Thanks. Me and Art did pretty well.
Yeah, well, yeah. How did Art play?
He shot well.
He did?
Yeah, he keeps doubting himself, but he shot good.
Is he more of a cricket or an 0-1 guy? Was he coming to you for the outs? What was going on with that one?
I tend to let him just do his own thing, and he shot really well in cricket.
Good.
He hit big shots at the right time. We kind of got off really good in the first game. I think we had like 100 average in 0-1 and like a 4-4 in cricket.
Okay. Well, that's not right. Yeah, I did see that was a 100.3 average your first match or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
You ran to me and pointed out the average and said that it was all you and you did, and Art did nothing.
Yeah, I went 60, 140, 156 out.
Yeah, well, at least you don't remember the details or anything.
Nah, it's the little things.
Did you write it down and take pictures?
I did not take a picture.
All
I
right,
did not.
excellent work.
I should have.
Excellent work. I see you all are starting to join us. There's about 60, 70 of you watching and listening right now. Thanks. You can see that the guys are just warming up in the arena, just getting going. That's Pat, good pastor. He's you can hear his voice in the background. He's warming up. He's a talker. That's the reason why we didn't mic him up.
Yeah, he's talking a lot.
Yeah, he's talking a lot today. And there's Mark Raymer.
No.
CJ, has Mark always shot in a hat?
He has.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very comfortable.
Yeah. Does he ever turn it around backwards?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, he had on occasion, but it's not his normal go-to by any means.
I understand. That there is Mike Grady. He owns Whiskey Bent, who's got a big tournament coming up this weekend. We'll be talking a little bit more about that after we get going here. But that's Mike Grady. He's going to be Pat's partner.
Yes, they went pretty good.
He's got all the talent in the world. He's a little bit raw.
I think that's what we've had so far. But
So we'll
ran pretty.
we'll see the interaction between him and Pat. Pat's a very experienced player. And there's Art. I think everybody knows Art.
Hey, Mike McKimmy, that squeaking you're hearing is the dog Crumbs chewing on his toy.
It's not your chair.
Yes.
No, he said, what kind of, is there a bed squeaking in the background? What kind of operation are we running here?
Not that good of a one, unfortunately.
Stephen Miles from London, England. How's it going?
Hey, Stephen, how are you, sir? Thanks for paying attention. It's a pleasure to have everybody from home. So we'll go quiet so we can hear Mark speak, and he won't say a word.
It's on there. What time is it? Is it right at 12:30? Yeah, we'll start right at 12:30. I think that's what he wants to do anyway.
Yep. That sounds pretty good.
look at him.
I'm hoping you guys can hear that in the background. Let us know on the stream if you guys can hear that.
He's a rule follower.
Yes, he is.
Well, Pat just left. He forfeited.
I wonder if Mark's going to reel off his sponsors today.
He's got a whole shirt full of them. He looks like a NASCAR driver. He's leaving here and going to go race NASCAR and then going bowling tonight.
It's been a while since he's actually done a post shouting out to all his sponsors.
Yeah.
I think that may have went away when he stopped drinking Jaeger. I don't know. It's amazing how many people still want to buy him a Jaeger shot.
People get offended when you say no. I found that out.
All right.
Sounds like he's whispering. Yeah, it's we got him dialed up as high as we can.
Kokomo. Actually, we're going to do a soft tip on that monkey business because our boards won't fit in there. We can't do our setups in there. Not enough.
Yeah, Mark's talking about the upcoming IDA drawer.
We got Kokomo
Yeah.
up there.
They're going to switch over to the 13-inch board and have one out of monkey business, as I understand. Is that correct, CJ?
It is, actually. We're looking at doing that February 6th at Monkey Business.
And it's going to be on the 13-inch?
It is.
Awesome.
It is. We're
Yep.
going to play it open end, double out, kind of like we do yesterday. 501, cricket, 501, and then singles on the 701.
All right, guys, I'm going to go out there, give them the go-ahead and get them going. They're going to start off by piddling. Piddling is PDC rules. One of them's got to hit a bullseye for it to actually count. Tim, CJ, take over for a second here. I'm going to get them rolling.
Oh.
So, CJ, do you have anything planned for any women's events? Or
Actually, we've been talking about that. We're looking at, Mark's interested in me hosting a women's event, probably going to be out of Thompson House. And what we're trying to do is actually develop some interest in the ladies and get
I
them.
haven't been. I haven't
There's so much
traveled again for a
hesitation with
long
getting
time.
them to throw at some of our events, you know, because it's steel, it's different for them. But we're looking at doing a no money in, but a payout for them, all sponsored
That's
by the
awesome.
IDA, to try to get the interest up. So definitely, we're working with Lee Jones is going to be taking on some of that responsibility for the IDA and getting leagues going.
excellent.
So
Yeah, we're getting a lot of questions when the leagues are going to start. So they will be coming shortly. So
yeah, for sure.
very soon.
All right, I give them to go ahead and start piddling. I see they're bearing rules really strictly.
Linda Anglin, hello. She's excited for the women's.
Yeah,
I think she
she
said
is.
yay. So
She's a big supporter.
yes. Wish she lived a little closer. She'd be here more.
Yeah, she'll be on the stream if I can get her up here.
Yeah. Kim Crow is on. Hello.
Folks, we are on YouTube as well as Facebook today. YouTube channel is Indie Darts. And the Facebook channel, obviously, you guys are watching it, so you know where that's at. But we are on YouTube if you want to put it on your TV. It's not, we weren't on YouTube last time, and everybody was a little upset that we weren't. But if you any comments on Facebook or anything of that type of nature, Tim will try and recognize them for you. CJ will help him out. And any comments on YouTube, I'll take care of them for you. So lots of ways to communicate with us.
Might be here.
Looks
Might
like
be
they
here
don't
for a while
understand the PDC piddle.
Well,
Or well, Pat doesn't know.
All right, looks
Is
like
that a piddle?
Yeah.
that was an attempt.
That was. We're in
The
trouble here,
closest to
boys.
the bull.
All right. Well, the next one is scheduled at 2, so hopefully we'll get started before then.
Just a bit outside.
How about we leave them in there? How about that?
There you go.
There you go. There's one by Mark.
Whatever makes it work.
Now you knock them all out.
Oh, we almost did. Mike McKinney, that was close, Mark.
They said our names, all we do.
Little voice in the background.
Throw my stuff
You
on
may
there.
hear that's we got Rayma
See how you work.
mic'd up live.
Yeah. 501. Yeah.
It's-
Then you just hit. You want to start? You want me? And who you start?
What we're playing today is a best of 9, so a race to 5. Games 5 and 6 are going to be cricket. All the other games are going to be 0-1, so open in, double out.
All the best, guys.
And if anybody wants to pull up the scoreboard, if you go to tv.dartconnect.com and type in LLLV, you can actually pull up that on your devices.
Mark's off to a great start. I'm a Mike and Mark all day long. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Big 120.
Shoot for a fat, hit a double. You can't go wrong there.
Let us know if you can hear Mark pretty clearly in the background now. We got his volume turned down just a little bit so he comes in so we can hear when he says something.
I told Artie yesterday not to come in wearing shorts. And
James wants to know when you guys are coming back to Terre Haute.
Terre Haute, yeah, just seeing that. Right now we have February, as we're talking about, is going to be up in Kokomo, so sponsoring our friends up in Kokomo. That's February 20th, and March we're having one at Terre Haute. No, not Terre Haute, at Thompson House, having our monthly blind draw at Thompson House. So it looks like the first monthly blind draw that we'll have will be available as April. Put together some more details, possibly get out to Terre Haute in April.
Yeah, we're looking at a little bit of a rough start here for Pat and Mike.
Yep.
Off to the lower scores.
I'm curious to see how Mike does. I haven't really seen him shoot too much.
You know,
a couple soft tip in our league, but I haven't really followed him too much.
He
He
actually
was-
came out to Fortville, to
Yeah.
our tournament in Fortville too. Yeah.
He played. He was playing yesterday, and the IDA draw shot on 180,
Yeah.
which is better than any you shot in your 100.3 average game.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, like on the outside
Yeah.
corners.
Very true.
Like it's
So,
26
but he
more.
did shoot it, and he, opening round, he loses to Raymer and his partner.
Step with the rubber.
There he goes with his treble. A nice ton right there.
And when he lost, someone beat him in the losers bracket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I play with him in the league. I don't play with him. I play him on a different team, but he's certainly got talent. He just doesn't have the knowledge and experience, but that seems to be coming along pretty well.
Yeah. If you watch Art when he throws, he does the back and forth, and he was talking yesterday about how try to get rid of it. I was like, if you're comfortable, just keep doing it.
Well, Pat does it too.
There's a lot of soft tippers that tend to
Yeah,
do
they
that.
bounce back and forth. Before they release, they practice. It's not a coincidence you don't see any PDC players doing it.
Henderson.
Hello
Hendon.
to Allie McQueen, Jeremy, and Mac.
Henderson does it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big John Henderson.
All right, let's
Oh.
see what Mike can do here.
Look at Mike McKinney giving a jab for Ron Thompson. He said, "Didn't someone shoot a 180 against you last weekend?" I don't.
Yeah, that got your average up to a 44, didn't it?
Yeah, they really did.
Don't be
We're
saying
not talking
that.
about last
Yeah.
weekend.
How you doing?
My own memories of that, and there's another 7. And as I said that, yeah, looks like Big Mike hit a 7.
Yep.
All right. So Art getting down and out here. Started out like the clappers seem to be dropping off quite a bit here.
Yeah, one thing you'll notice, and it's just all the time, doubles events typically have a lower average than
Yeah. Well, you can't get into the rhythm the same way.
Right.
You just can't.
Yeah. And they don't normally play with each other.
I got jokes for days, Mike. Jokes for days.
All right.
That joke basically just wrote itself, though.
Let's see if Mike can pull him down or out here. Art's going to be coming up with 74 with six starts to get at it. See what Mike can do here.
Big shot for Mike, needed right now.
Yeah, I think that slipped into the 7. We'll see here. No, he stayed at
Yeah.
19, so he's still not on an out. Still, we're sitting with 6 starts. See where Art starts here. With a 1's probably not the best move. I would have gone triple 14.
I think he went triple 18 for double 10.
Yep. Which is also probably not the best move, but
52, isn't it? Yeah,
Mark
52
Mark
left.
probably asked him what he
12.
wanted.
yeah, this is true.
The other 12. 31.
I'll tell you what, we get the right guys in this wireless mic thing, and we won't have to say a word.
Yeah.
We just set the computers going and go out for a drink.
As long as we're talking the right stuff.
Yeah, yeah, as long as they're saying what makes sense. All right, so Mark's going to come up with a 43. He's probably either going to go 11 or 3. I'm guessing 11.
Yeah.
Oh, and he hits a 14.
The other 11.
Yeah, he's sitting on 29 now. All right, hits a 19 for a double 5.
One either, but take it.
I think he was going for the 3. He busted.
All right.
Yeah, bust.
Hello?
That was stupid, wasn't it?
That
Yeah.
was really stupid.
He goes to show you, Mark's been playing darts for going on 20, 30 years,
It's my
I
fault,
assume.
not paying attention.
And even at that rate, you can still make the same mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So, gives a little bit of
Don't do
a
that.
green light for
That's stupid.
Mike to step up here. He went straight to the 15, sitting on 140.
See, I think he's doing that. That's a soft tip thing.
Yeah.
They do that a lot. When they have a 5 at the end, they always go triple 15.
Yep. Well, he's going for the bull out that way. But he's got himself no out now. He's
Didn't
gonna
even do that.
chat with Pat to see exactly what he wants.
That's good.
Yep, it's a good sign. He's sitting on 120.
It's like Pat was talking like he knows he's been playing steel for a while. So.
Yeah, Pat's very experienced. Kind of why we put those two together. We got very experienced and no experience, but both of them got a lot of talent. So we see what we got. Leaves Pat with a good 100. Art here's going to go for an 11. Probably hit a 14 or an 8. And he goes with an 8. So Art's going to be sitting on 35. He's going to shoot at the 3.
Don't hit the triple 19.
Mm-hmm.
And he hits a 19.
Good.
Hit double 8.
It looks like it's Ron dressed as Art.
That a kid. Way to pick me up.
Steve Miles, I agree.
They hit that
Whiskey is the
3.
best drink for darts.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Art did take the game 1. So Art and Ray would take game 1. A little painful at the end.
Yeah, there's some nerves in there.
Tim, we need to put the averages. Oh, the averages are showing there.
Okay, they're showing.
Is it Piddle ever game?
No,
No, alternate.
Alternate. Yeah, they can't hear us, but
I think they actually have it on back there so they can hear the comments.
all right.
No, it's alternate start, guys. They might not have it on.
Yeah. I just don't want to hear that music in the background and get
Same
gigged for something.
It's actually coming in pretty good.
Yep. You know, the other solution to that is going out there and turning the music down, but that would involve me getting up out of my chair.
You look comfy
I do. I feel very comfy.
with your cashmere.
Yes. I got my cardigan on today.
Yeah, I like the button at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah. and I'll tell you what.
nice.
Very British.
Yes.
Yes. I just need a pipe.
Ooh.
It's a wonder I'm single.
Pat start us off with a 45? Or was that Mike?
We got the new Kirks in the house. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. There we go. It looks like Pat's throwing a little bit more confidently now. See the speed of the darts picking up quite a bit.
He almost picked the Klebe,
Yep.
Oh,
and that's a triple 12 when you're shooting
Yeah.
for the 20. If anyone was wondering.
nice shout out there because there's a lot of young darters that actually don't recall what a Klebe dart is.
Yeah, I use that joke on Facebook all the time, and nobody responds.
Yeah, we the few people that actually know what it is.
Yeah.
Hit a 10 or you ain't got to keep your stats down, but
I thought Mark was supposed to be jaw jacking at Pat, not Marty.
Yeah, well, you know,
Hey, as long as he's entertaining.
it's all that matters.
Yeah, Mark Mackey's watching. John Wallace, Gary Clemens. How's it going, fellas?
Justin Penske, thanks for joining us in the house. Justin, we're in Indianapolis, Indiana, US of A. We're at the place called The Castle, and we come to you live about once every 2 weeks. Give us a follow on YouTube, and you'll be notified every time we go live. Usually on a Sunday afternoons. Usually a variety of different players, different levels.
I used to play out there when that was Mulligan. Wasn't it Mulligan or something like that? Yep. That's when I played still out there. That was a long time ago.
Gotcha. Linda says, "Don't get Pat started."
Mhm.
Look at her. You got the one dart keeping the stat down the whole time.
Y'all are getting ready to get a sighting of Jason, maybe.
Yeah, Jason's gonna adjust the volume on the
You know,
radio in the back.
wants to give him the shout out on that cashmere sweater he's wearing.
I think he's also going to tell him it's alternating start.
Okay,
Hopefully.
kind reminder.
Yeah.
It worked out. I thought it was.
Shout out to Justin.
And it looks like Mike's starts are getting closer and closer together, so he's getting a little more comfortable. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. And if you like this and you're interested in playing, you can shoot a direct message to either Jason Ives or myself, or Sean Green, Scott Markle, and we'll figure it out. And if you know anybody that's with a similar skill set as you, let us know where you're at. It helps us when we try to set the matches up so they're fair and even.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there's a couple of priorities when we're picking matches. We want to get people that are the same level, so we have an interesting match. We don't. You've got to have basic skills, but we're not interested in so much your skill level. But as long as you're the same as your opponent, and we prefer to have new people. So the more new people we have, the better off we are. From our standpoint, we'll always, and then we have a splattering of people that have been with us before, but. We do tend to lean to try and get some new people through the system. But yeah, shoot one of us a message if you decide that you want to come in and play. Shoot us a message, let us know. That way, at least we've got your name and such, so we know what's going on.
Mr. Matthews has entered the castle,
Yes, Dave has showed up for his 2 o'clock match.
and he's wearing sandals. Wouldn't be any other way.
Well, this game here seems a little bit closer. The averages seem to be picking up a little bit. See, Mark and Art are up to 64 average.
That's a 61. You're blind.
Well, it was 64 a minute ago.
It happens. Shout out to the ladies, Mrs. Mess, Denise Riegel, and Jamie.
All right.
And Crumbs is back on the squeaker.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there are certain things in this world you cannot control, and my dog with his squeaker is one of them. Yeah, if you're following us on YouTube, just go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get notified every time we go live. We are on broadcasting today on YouTube as well as on Facebook. Our Facebook page is Indie Darts Streaming. It's Indie Darts Streaming. You can go ahead and follow that page and You'll also get notified every time we go live.
Julie giving a shout out to Pat. Trying to get him fired up.
All right. So Mark's going to be coming up here with a 46 out, take a 2-0 lead in this best of 9.
Is he going to go 14 or 6?
He likes the 32 over the double 20, doesn't he? No,
Yeah.
he's going to go 6. He's going to go for the tops.
Maybe he didn't like missing last time.
Ooh.
No,
Just
very
a
close.
bit outside.
Just a little
Alright, here we
slow on the
go.
camera. All right, let's see what Pat does with this 108. Should be starting at the 18s or the 1s.
That's why you don't shoot that.
All right, I'm not sure what
One-
that last out is in the 19 for.
108, I would shoot the 16.
I mean, if you want to,
Because anything you hit in those 3 wedges will leave you an out shot.
if you want.
All right, well,
And 48 leaves 60.
Looks like you have some interest in those matches. I know Linda Anglin, Donnie Coop, and Ryan.
I am waiting.
It's in there.
oh no, that's all on top there.
Just
As we
a
switch
bit
over to
outside.
the 20 cam, a little late, but we switch over.
Miss.
All right. So Mike's going to step over to 79 here. Where do you go first on this one, Tim?
I go trip 13. But who knows what these guys.
Yeah, they're going to go 19, I bet you. There he goes. He's sitting on 60. Now he's sitting on 55, and he's going to hit a 15.
15.
I didn't tell these guys where the out chart was in the garage, so all of them are probably a little bit lost on it.
Mark doesn't need it.
Mm-mm. Probably Pat either.
Yeah, he's been around the block.
If you listen in the background, you can hear him telling him.
Yep. All right, so here comes Mark sitting up there.
That's it. First to 40.
Linda says Pat loves the 18s.
All right. Well, Linda would know. Linda's usually his mixed doubles partner, right?
Double 10.
He hit that once before,
Double
didn't he?
5.
Didn't he hit that double 10 once before?
That was Art. Who won game 1?
Well, no, he busted the
He
double
busted
10.
Oh, yeah, he busted. He did, yeah. He should be good at that by now. All right, so we're going straight over to Pat. Shoots high on the first one. Is that in there? Yeah, I think it
looks
is.
like it.
All right, we got a game.
Yeah, we got a game going here. It's 1-1 early.
No skunk today.
Dart. There you go.
Quick shout out while they're setting it up. January 23rd at Whiskey Vent. It is a bring your own partner 65 cap.
You're keeping the same order, so you just do
Sign ups
your-
at 11 starting at noon. $2,000 ad, no entry.
They would just like you to bring
Hats, gloves.
hats, gloves, coats, anything.
Yeah,
Which is awesome.
For Wheeler Mission.
Yep.
yeah, it's fantastic working.
I
And
love that.
the guy that's shooting Pat's partner, Mike, is the guy that owns that bar.
Yeah, Whiskey Vent.
Yeah, Whiskey Bent put in a $2,000 ad and no entry fee. That's incredible.
That's over in Avon.
Yep,
Yep.
yeah.
It's over in Avon, and he also has was it the collision company.
Yeah. That's him shooting right now, folks. He starts out with a trip 20. And that's a ton
Nice.
40, I believe.
It's a nice hit right off the bat.
So
Yep.
his darts are getting closer together. It's when he's getting down, then he has to
Mm-hmm.
do the math on the outshot is where he starts getting erratic.
Yeah, we put a poll out on Indy Darts Facebook page as to who's going to win this match, and you know, those guys weren't favored at all, Pat and Mike. Nobody seems to know them too much.
Mm.
And I'm telling you, they both got quite a bit of talent. Of course, you're going to need it when you go up against Mark and Art.
Playing all day yesterday and getting smashed. today,
Oh.
we do it day.
Those voices you can hear in the background, folks, those are actually the players.
Five going.
Mark Raymond, that's the guy that's shooting right now. He is mic'd up. He's got a wireless mic on his collar. And I will tell you, from wearing those things, you're aware of them for the first 10 minutes, but after that, you kind of forget that they're there. Oh,
bounce.
my. Unfortunate with the bounce out there. Good opening dart with a trip 20, 80 scored.
Let's see if Mike can stay consistent.
Mm-hmm. Right in the middle, buddy.
CJ, how much rest did you guys get yesterday? You ran that whole tournament. You ran it terrifically, but you and Mark must be pretty tired today, I imagine.
Well, not only did we have a great turnout yesterday, we actually went out to the casino afterwards.
Excellent. And how'd we do at the casino?
They robbed us blind.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys went then, I guess. Huh?
We were donators.
Well, that's all right. Someone's got to pay the bills. Well, I can't say enough. That was a fantastically run dart tournament yesterday.
Thank you.
It
Thank you.
really was. It was a pleasure to see that many people out there.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned it was going to take forever, but it ran faster than a lot of.
I think a lot of that
games.
has contributed to us changing the losers bracket to one game of 701.
Yeah.
Also, the third game, always 501,
Mhm.
it speeds it up as well.
True.
Yeah, it was just really well run. Yeah, I was very impressed. And being able to do that without a PA system
Yeah.
is something else. Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
And have a voice today.
Yeah,
Everybody knows
I,
that.
I was shocked.
I've got a loud voice. It carries.
yeah. No PA system, and could you commentate on the stream tomorrow?
Perfect.
Yes.
Thanks for that shout out there, Mac. Appreciate that much.
Now Mac is a IDA player now, right? He is a sponsored player. Is that
He
correct?
is, yes. Actually, he's never had a jersey before. The IDA gave him his first jersey.
All right. Well,
awesome.
congratulations to Mac. That's fantastic news. It really is.
Absolutely. Love supporting him. Good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Terrific guy. Terrific guy. Really good friend and a heck of a darter.
Mm-hmm.
For all of our listeners that have children, there is a junior dart tournament coming up at Beech Grove Moose Lodge on Saturday, February 13th. Start times at noon.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 age groups, 6 to 9, 10 to 13, 14 to 17, and 18 and 19-year-olds. There'll be a 100% payout. Each age group has a dedicated payment, and there's on-site registration. But if you want to pre-register, you can reach out to Chris Hopper on a direct message and let him know your kids are interested.
Absolutely. And James Montgomery just walked in the door, y'all. Looks like he needs another cheeseburger. You can hear Jason in the background giving him the lowdown on how things go.
We got 50 left, so you can put in 50 and top up there where our score is. Push 50.
Oh, he's doing shortcuts, so we don't have to do the math.
But if you want, if you know what you got left, you can just put the score in there and tap your top, and it moves it to there.
Shout out to Mr. Jones. And I see a stab coming in from Ramsey. Y'all see that out there? We've had that squabble going on for years. The Ramers versus the Ramseys. We miss them. Wish they'd come out more often. The darts.
And the sponsor for the Whiskey Bent event is Brown's Auto Cosmetics.
Right, yeah. That's $2,000 ad, man. That's something.
And no entry fee.
It's not. It's a payout. There's no ad.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And essentially just bring a jacket, let's contribute to the community, and let's get things going. It's fantastic. All right. So it looks like these guys going to be sitting on a double 10 out here. Art's going to be taking it.
Mm, 14.
14 going over to a double 7.
Walk it in.
He's afraid of that single. So he's going to leave it for Mark.
See, I'd rather go right at it, and if I hit the single, I just bust it
Yeah,
and
if,
put
you
it back.
if you're going to hit a single
Go
7,
back to
hit it on your second dart. That's for certain. Pat sitting on a 120. He's going to go all 20s here, I bet you.
That was off the board.
Looking for a Shanghai.
You might have to explain that one for the ones in England.
It's not a Shanghai. It's 140. So. Oops.
Either way, puts him at 75. So Mark's going to come up. He's going to be shooting at the
Does
double
he split
7.
it? He
Yeah,
splits it.
he splits it.
Double
He's going
4.
for double 4. Ooh, just on the inside.
I cannot hit the out.
So Mike should throw at the 1717.
Got it out.
He went 15. So
Well,
that's
it
60
ended
left.
in 5, and he's a soft tipper.
Yeah.
That's just the way it's going to be. All right, so he needs
Double top.
tops for the win here. Take a 2-1 lead. Ooh.
It's right below, it looks like.
Yeah, just underneath.
Nice shot, Maki. I was gonna say we deserve that. We done missed that many darts in and out.
Lee Jones said it looked like a Jason Guide dart.
Oh, let's put him at a double one. He's going to bust that one pretty quick.
Yep. Bust.
All right. Let's see if Pat can hit a double 10 here.
Alright, we're giving the games
You gonna walk it in? Too far.
Oh, it's a bad leave.
Someone just said it.
You just hit undo. There you go, yeah. Now you have 15, you got 5 left.
All right. Mark looking down at the double 2.
He
Yeah,
drills
hits
it.
the first dart. They take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, now. No kidding. So mark this, right?
What he's talking about when he marks this is when you come here and play at the castle, to the left of the board there's a whiteboard. We also keep a just a game tally on, so in case something happens with the Dart Connect, that we have a backup.
In and out.
So here's Mike, gets it going on game 4. Raymer and Art take a 2-1 lead. Game after this is going to be cricket, which I personally I believe is going to favor Mike and Art, whereas the 0-1 is really in Mark and Pat's favor.
Come on.
Yeah, Raymond. 1 out of 3 ain't bad though. You're gonna need a triple every time you step up to the line.
Just not the wrong
I
one.
get Cody's.
Yeah.
That feels good near to me.
Well, I give him the cursive telling him he's the
Man, you
one
got one
right
of
there.
the sponsor shirts on. You come in looking to. You coming in as best dressed today?
It's a nice indie streaming shirt that Art's wearing today.
Yes, yes.
You get those at X1 Elite.
You can get those available for purchase. X1 Elite. I believe they're $50. Am I right on that?
Looks a lot like the one you're wearing, Tim.
That's the
Yeah.
best sandbag already, kids. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
They
Oh.
just forgot to put my name in it.
They're very slimming. Guaranteed to take 20 pounds off you as soon as you put them on.
Oh, where? How can I order that?
He's a salesman, man.
Yeah, for those that need 20 pounds lost. I'm also a coffee drinker, and mine is out, so bear with me, folks.
That's a 45.
Not good.
Well, Lindy's actually shooting the 18 instead of leaving the 18. That's interesting. Linda's going to take 2 because I guess the slimming feature.
Oh, one time. I was hoping to get it one time. Get in there.
Said Mike's doing heavy lifting in this leg for his team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he hit 555. The commentators curse.
He seems to be rather
It's a
quiet.
54, yeah. I think he's nervous.
Who are we talking about?
Mike. I said he's doing the heavy lifting in this leg.
Yeah.
But the second I said that, he hit the 555.
Ooh.
There's a big pick.
Yeah, that's a good cover shot right there. Folks, haven't had any complaints, so I assume the audio is coming in right. We are working with a little bit of a new audio system today, as well as we're adding mics to it, so we're just All kinds of new stuff going on here behind the scenes. Now, one of these 4 players we're going to interview after the match. Why don't you write up on Facebook or write up on YouTube? Which one of the 4 players would you guys want to most hear us talk about, and what kind of questions did you want to ask? So let's see. Send me comments on YouTube. Send me comments on the Facebook live stream. Let me know who you want to talk to. Let me know what you want to ask them.
Linda says it sounds great.
All right. Thank you, Miss Linda.
Jack Harrell said it sounds good. And Lee's tooting your horn. You're doing amazing stuff, buddy. Keep it up.
Well, see. All right.
Here's a good one.
That's a solid ton.
Now, those guys come back out of nowhere.
Ready for an out.
Mm-hmm.
Guess down that 20.
Seems like Pat's speeding up.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of pressure put on him. I mean, those 45 average is not a particularly stellar for that team. That team's capable of much, much more.
Like trip 14 double 20.
82 2 darts.
Kevin Shaver says Art, he's a funny guy with a lot of talents.
All right. Art's sitting on 68 left. What's he going to leave him? 67. Well, that's nice of him. All right. So Mike's coming up staring at a 144. Where's he going to start at, Tim?
Trip 20.
Trip 20.
It's not a 5, so he's not going 15.
Yeah,
All right, 12.
we're 12. So 132 with 2 darts.
Trip 20.
Trip 20.
Trip 20, son.
There it is.
There you go. One more of those. Yeah, I would actually been tempted to go trip 18 on the last one just because of the cover, but
His dart's laying pretty flat, looks like. So
yeah.
when they're flat like that and you're on top, you can't really see the trip at all.
I actually agree with what Glenda just said. She said you should talk to Mike, get to know him a little bit more. How long's he been playing, that kind of thing.
So
All right. Excellent work. I don't know if we told you there, Miss CJ, but when you're sitting in that chair right there, you are the one conducting the interview. So congratulations.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I knew you'd be happy about that. It's the way the camera's set up. I can't help
I was
it.
trying for a 3, leave you
I
8.
think I was
but
set up before I came in.
It truly was. That's why I made you sit in that seat.
51, leave 16.
I don't understand that.
I'm just not even close.
11.
I don't know. Those guys are more worried about leaving themselves in a good shape as opposed to going for the out. Let's see what Art's going to do here. He's going to go right to the 17s, down to a 64, so he's going to go over to the 16s here.
14 double bull, or you can go trip 16.
And his partner gave him both options.
Yeah. So he went with a 7.
Yep, 17.
Don't hit the triple.
That is one thing that a
Hit
lot
the
of
double.
Yes, Miss CJ, what were you saying?
that's one thing about Mark that a lot of people he tends to educate them as they're throwing it and to kind of talk to them about
I
their
tell you
options
what.
of throwing, make sure they're comfortable in the throwing. Some find it welcoming, some find it truly annoying. So
I got a great story about that. As soon as this game's over, I'll tell you. And I've got a fantastic story about that. I just heard about it yesterday. But trip 19 or 1, your choice. I'll tell you what, those guys, they last, what are those, 18 darts? You got a 35, 39, 33, 33, 11, and a 26. I don't know what that average is, but it begins with a 3. Mark's sitting on 23. He's going over to the double 10. Just on the outside. And he drills it on the 3rd dart.
So
Big
what-
dart by Mike.
If we're only on that double 10 out.
Now they're up 3-1. They're going to be switching over to cricket right here. I think it's going to be Mark and Art that start. Down 3-1. This game's going to be crucial for them to hold on. So you don't want to go down 4-1. So right now they're going to be looking. They're going to try and close them right off the bat. So just yesterday I was at that tournament, the IDA tournament. I was talking to Mike about what's going on and how it all works here today. And he was telling me in his first round match he played Mark and he hit a ton 80 and he did well, but he eventually ended up losing that match to Mark and his partner. But one of the things that Mike was telling me is after the match, his Mark, who's running a tournament, he's got 33 teams running all over the place trying to keep things, but he was very, very appreciative of the fact that after the match, Mark took him aside and spent 5 minutes talking to him about how he played and what he did and all the different things. And I couldn't be more proud of him as a friend. He was so happy that Mark just took that time for him and explained some of the things and what he did and what he didn't do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that Mark really enjoys about bringing the IDA back is actually trying to infuse that talent in the younger darters and really show them about, the aspects of it. And depending on which mark you get, depends on if that conversation is 3 minutes or 15. I mean,
Mike, since you're new playing, buddy, what do you like about the dart game?
That sounds like
Did you-
Raymer's doing the interview.
I was getting ready to say, did you hear him? What do you like about the dart game?
I'm willing to bet that he read Lee's comment and is talking to him.
Well, it makes my job easier after this.
I'm going to tell you, we're going to establish a rule where phones are not allowed to be taken into the arena. So, yeah. Those
Stealing
guys,
your thunder?
Yeah. Those guys are out there. They're listening to us commentate.
If you want to sing, hit a 20. But if you
When you say something bad about them, they know about it before they see you next time. It usually, before people took phones out there, I would have 2 or 3 days before they would listen to it on YouTube in the future, so.
oh, we'll take it.
Harper's giving it a watch on YouTube. He's asking if Raymond realizes that Trip 20s is worth more points than what he was shooting at. Well, I'm going to guess he does. He just can't seem to hit him right away. All those guys, quite frankly, are struggling on that Trip 19. They can't hit the Trip 20s. They drop down to the Trip 19 and hit the 3, which is better than a 1. And as soon as I said that, I believe, did Grady hit that Trip 19? Or it looks like maybe a single. Or, yeah. Either way. No points scored here.
I'd move on, but you can close it. No, yeah.
Yeah, so
You want to
those guys strategizing. One of the reasons we have cricket involved in this is because it does change up the strategy a little bit to 0-1. It is a lot more player's choice. You and Mark talking about the background there. He can close or move on. He doesn't mind either way. Art goes to close.
Now you got him shaking. Worry about Pat now.
Mark's got Pat giggling.
Yeah, usually about game 4 or 5, they start talking to each other a little bit more, which is
Maybe
always
they
fun to
didn't
listen
see. Well, I was gonna say maybe they didn't see Linda's warning about Pat liking the 18s, but he only got 2 of them. I was a little worried there.
to. All the pressure's on that commentator's curse now.
Mark shutting him down. Moving on.
That's a big first by Mark.
Lots of shout outs today for Pat.
That's good.
Hometown people, I imagine.
Yep.
He had quite a drive to get up here today, didn't he?
He
Brownsville?
did. He said it was about 80 miles.
Yeah.
We're greatly appreciative of that. No complaining on that, daughter. Looked like it doubled 2.
Oh, looks like Joe Moore just got in the house.
That's right. We're just missing one person for the next match, and they'll be ready to roll. All right, so Art's stepping up here. He's got a couple of 17s. He can start pointing on them if he chose to. It's about the time they usually start putting up some points. He's got them closed.
Nice friendly game thus far.
Yeah. Everybody's respecting each other. No one's trying to put the points in. Now, this is going to be a big round for Pat here. If he doesn't do well, close the 18s and the 17s, he could get out of hand pretty quick. He's going straight at the 15s and hits
Ooh.
1.
Tough miss there.
I tell you, he seems to be rushing his second and
Looks like
third
it's in
dart.
there, don't it?
And you can tell he's a little frustrated. And it's a chance for Mark to take some command and lead. He starts out with a triple 15, puts some points on the board. He's going to switch over to the 16s. puts
Trip.
2 in there.
Trip 15 used to be Mark's favorite go-to. That was his number.
Yeah. Yeah, that first start here, nice 5 mark for the Mr. Raymer there. That's in there. That's a trip 16.
Staying alive.
There you go. Takes the point lead just by 1, but it's okay.
Shout out to my boy Jess. Sorry about your loss yesterday, losing your grandpa. I know that's tough for you.
Yeah. Shout out to your whole family.
Really appreciate him coming out yesterday, even with the loss he suffered. He came out yesterday to continue to support the IDA. He's a board member, and he made sure he still followed through. And came
Yeah,
out.
it's fantastic. You know, a lot of people at the start of this year right now are going through some tough times.
Absolutely.
I seen that Jolene Settles lost a cousin last night.
Yeah, Tony Sawyer.
Yeah.
And we know that Hillary's lost here recently. That was a terrible loss, too.
Yeah. Major support poured out there yesterday.
So,
Shooting at the bull. Got one.
all right. So Mark's going to be looking to hit 3 bulls here to close out. Is he going to go points at all? Is he going straight at the bulls?
All
There's
right.
a double. There's a
Ooh,
1
he's
for the
in.
win. So they're going to take a commanding 4-1 lead. One more win for these guys, and this series will be over.
Cricket again.
Next game's going to be cricket, as you hear Mark talk about in the background.
Art, you want to start?
All right, we're going to see Mike get us going here.
There's Trip.
I don't know how well that dart's in there. All right, starts out with some points. It's a great start.
Is he throwing Daytonas? They look like they target those new Target Daytonas.
That's definitely a question we can be asking him.
All right, back-to-back 4 marks.
Nothing wrong with that.
I gotta follow you.
Yeah, Pat needs to heat up a little bit here. He's a little bit of an anchor on that team right now.
And playing with Art yesterday, I told him, I was like, 3 fats works every time.
Solid darts are good.
We'll see what are you doing here, Tim? You going to close or you going to go point a little bit more?
I'm pointing.
Well,
Especially with Raymer following. I'm definitely pointing.
only able to pick up a single 20 points on that round. Let's see what Mark's going to do here. Obviously, he's going to go get some points, get that point lead back. He's going to need 3 of those. 2 of those. And what's he going to do? Is he going to throw the hero dart at the trip double 20?
I think he's
Yeah.
throwing it because he can't see the trip.
Ooh.
He can't see the trip 19
Trip
with that
one.
dart.
Got him.
That's 2 for Pat.
He just stayed up there.
Hopefully he'll pull some confidence for that. He's, you know, he's Drugan's type. Sometimes he seems to rush the second and third dart a little bit, but
Oh, they're coming in with some big points.
Get the T next to it.
Justin Davis got some questions for our gentleman,
Art's trying to sandbag.
asking if they're using their soft tip darts with just conversions or a
Yeah.
totally different
Yeah,
dart.
this has, this is first one.
I know Art's using conversion tips.
Mm-hmm.
But Art also bought 6 different sets of darts to try out to
That's-
figure out which one he was going to shoot with.
That's typical for Art.
Yeah.
It's kind of like his shoes, you know.
I got the same. Yeah,
I
same
think that's a
back
trip 20 on that first dart,
There's 2 of them.
and there's 2 of them. That's gonna put the points up there for him. That's 220 in points. Nice 6 mark for him. So Mark's gonna have no choice but to drop down and go with the 19s. Trippy hippie in the house, shouting, "Let's go, Pat! Let's get him going."
One dart behind every time.
That's another big trip right off the bat,
I don't blame him.
and
4 to
sevens.
1. I would be make sure I win on some points too
Yeah.
on this
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
Keep it going.
CJ, when are we gonna see you on the stream?
Yeah, no. Somehow I can talk a good game. I just can't play a good game. I'm not sure how to figure that out.
No, you've got a lot of company sitting in this room with you. Yeah, it
Solid
closes
darts.
9s. That's solid darts.
That's one thing I definitely missed, those 3-man travel teams from
Yeah.
the IDA, going to Shy K and all that. That was
Where did we do that indie steel? Do you remember that one we did? Oh, shit, this has been 12, 13 years ago. We went up north somewhere and played. Remember that?
we played played versus Fort Wayne, didn't we?
It was way up north. I do remember that. I don't know. I told Mark I really enjoyed having these monthly pop-ups at different areas of
Yeah.
Indiana. We're looking to really spread that out this year.
Yeah, I think that shirt was Indy versus Fort Wayne, maybe.
Yeah. Well, we're working on that, y'all. Don't forget having that kids event at the Beech Grove Moose on February 13th. There's 4 divisions, I believe,
Yes.
for the children. So check that out on the websites. Reach out to Chris Hopper if you have a kid interested in that event. And then got a couple IDA events coming up. We've got the Monkey Business 13-inch board. It's going to be a soft tip, but we're going to do an open-in double out on a 13-inch board on February 6th at Monkey Business. And then, again, we'll be doing our monthly draw up in Kokomo February 20th.
On that Monkey Business event, are they doing a split bull, or is it going to be
Yeah,
full
split
bull?
bull. Yeah,
Nice.
split bull. Hoping to kind of get some of those, you hear a lot about the soft tippers. Oh, I've never played steel. So trying to hopefully get some of those soft tippers interested in what the game's about.
All right, very nice. The Raymer and Art
For a fat, and I missed it.
beating up on the 18s. Linda says Pat was pretty good at the 18s. Let's see on his trip. No.
He seems to be favoring the 20s today.
Yeah,
over
I'll
the
tell you
18s.
what. So Art's going to be stepping up by 40 points behind. He's going to need 3 18s to take the point lead. He's still got to close the 20s. So he starts out with a 4.
There it is.
That's a close. All right, now is he going for the...
No, he's behind.
Feel already.
Then he drills it.
Yeah, that's great darts
I
right
would
there.
not have called that.
That's great darts.
Thought I heard Mark in the back say, "Just go get it."
Yep. And that could be a tie
Nice.
turner right there. Let's see what Mike's going to answer with. He's got to get going on the 17. He's got to at least close him, I think, right here.
And
He
he
did.
does.
He takes a point lead.
Right now.
Oh, shoot at the double, it looked like.
That'd have been a killer third dart, though, if he
Yeah.
hit that.
It's all right, though. Bring the match back closer to even. And Mark's going to go right at the 18s, get some points.
Linda said she's a jinx.
Talking about those 18s.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we all know Linda has a love-hate relationship with the 18s as well.
Now a big last for Mark there. Picks up the trip 18.
Keep forgetting if I hit enter
That's some big dots.
There
It's
you
a
go.
4 mark in the 17s for Pat.
Yep.
They're still 1 point behind. Art's going to be.
What you feel? You're hitting them.
You hear
One
Mark.
at it anyway.
You're Mark in the background talking to his partner.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That's the
Yeah.
bowling alley Fort Wayne.
Yeah. As soon as you get started.
2009. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, you did.
Shout out to Ruthie for sending me some information on that. I was talking to Tim about a tournament we did up north. It was back in 2009. Lord, we're getting old.
My kids tell me every day.
Mike switching over to the 16s here. Wanted to get a good 3 mark in there. Unfortunately, only picked up 1. So here's Mr. Hammer. He's going to be looking to close the 16s. Will he switch over to points? Yeah, he switched up to the 18s.
Not good.
And just picked up 1. So leaves the door open for Pat here. Pat's going to be looking for 4.
I like how Mark's critiquing himself. We
Yeah.
don't have to do it.
Never played before.
And he's a trip right here. Oh,
All
just
right.
on the outside. There's 2. Halfway there.
Pop the flight off.
I closed them. Let's see what Art's going to do here. Probably going to try and close them like you did. As soon as you start and you hit a single, you're somewhat committed to them at that point in time. And 7 now. There's a chance to switch over to the 18s if he's going to do it at all. Yep, he sure does. Oh, dear. It's a blank
It's a
round. That could
blank.
cost him. Let's see if Mike makes him pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost kind of want to see it, you know.
Well, yeah, I'd like to see a game 7.
Yeah,
I've
we
missed
do.
all mine
So,
What's
That's a miss.
that's a miss.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
There's a
there's
trip.
a trip right off the bat. That's a
Stick
great
it.
dart.
Do it again.
Now, 2 more darts. Let's see. You going to close 18, son? No, he's going to go points.
All
All
right.
right, that's some big
Nice.
darts. That's a 7 mark.
I like it.
Fantastic darts.
It's 4-1. I'd do it too, man.
Yeah. Get that point lead.
Now what you gonna do, Raymer?
It's a 93 point behind right now. Let's see what Mark does. He's going to be beating up on the 18s, starting out with a 4.
Woo!
Oh, dear.
Gonna do it again, Artie.
Oh, dear. That's 5 misses in a row for that team. 1 single out of 6 darts ain't going to do you any good right now.
Go to work, Pat. Go to work.
Pat's just got to close the 18s here. That's going to be his goal number 1. There it
Yeah.
is.
Hit it.
They're back to points.
Back to points.
Nice.
They don't want to go home yet either.
Nope,
No, I
nope.
don't
They
blame
want
'em.
they want to
They
go for
come to
game
play.
7.
Came to play.
Nothing wrong with that at all. You can see him talking in the background
Mm-hmm.
there. Art closes down to 15s.
Salad darts.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
That's all right. I answered to both.
All right. Let's see what Mike's going to do. He's going to want to close the 15s. And he's going to go more points.
Is that a soft tipper thing, you think?
Yeah, it's more like I want to go for game 7 type thing, I think, you know?
I don't
So,
blame him. I
yeah,
don't blame
nothing
him.
wrong with that at all.
Oh, we tried on a
That's
double.
all right, though.
That's a soft tip move.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
that's
have double
definitely-
home cricket.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so they got a 107 point lead.
There's
Mark
Trip.
starts out with his favorite trip 15.
Mhm.
Big 7.
Big 7 mark right
Yeah.
there.
I expected that one.
Yep. Big 7 mark. Let's see what.
It's still a little behind.
Yeah, still 2 points behind. So Pat's going to have to close the 15s here. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Come on.
Yeah, take a breath, son. Oh, dear.
All right.
That was difficult darts right there. You didn't want that to happen right there and then.
Mm-hmm.
You shoot the triple 99% of the time. Why would you shoot the double? I don't
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another one off the board.
Point lead.
Yep. Oh,
big
that's
stick.
that's a big last. So,
Well, he did good on the 16s last time, right?
yeah,
So-
yeah. Let's see what Mike can do. He's come in and save his bacon.
Nice move. Yeah, because single 16 didn't do it good.
You've got to win this one in order to extend the match.
Deep breath, bud.
That's a big dart.
One more. Oh,
Oh, a little low, but that's all right.
Caleb.
All right, so Mark's going to be looking to close the 16s here.
Caleb's right there.
Uh-oh, he's going over to the 15s. His favorite dart seems to have covered himself a little bit. Just hit one,
He's playing with Montgomery next match.
and he
Did he
flies
walk
over
in?
to 16.
I didn't see him walk in.
Trip 10 hurt me.
Hurt us too, pal.
Yeah, Pat's struggling with the darts right now.
Closing down.
All right, Art. Let's see what you got. Try and close down the 16s. Move this. Oh, what a tough bounce out. Although it looked like a 7, to be honest
Ooh,
with you.
Come on, it's still open.
Yeah.
Let's go, Mike.
Mike's still with a chance. That team's still with a chance to get in here.
That's all right.
Debbie Hughes in the house.
Another IDA member. One.
Well, they did take the point lead on that one. He picked up that last one too, so they did get 2 on that one. All right, Mark. Gonna need a couple of 15s here. Here's one of them. Here's another one. So, is he gonna stay there? No, he's going for the hero dart and just
We
a
just
little
leave
high.
it open for him, doesn't we?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Now Pat needs to get his act together. He's hit 1 dart out of his last 6. Let's see what he do.
His average is showing it too.
Yeah, it's good to see him get loose up there. But come on now, son. There you go.
All right, that's the
There you
stick you've
go.
been wanting.
That's the dart you've been waiting on, sir.
Nice, nice, nice. They're not going down without a fight.
Nope, nope. Good for them. They've got to win here to stay alive. Art's going to step up.
Yeah, it's 4-1 right now.
Let's see how many 15s he can pull out. Just one. Oh, that's a big last. So that's going to put him in the point lead by 3 points. Mike's still got a shot at the 16s.
Good math.
Thank you. Yeah.
At least 2 darts, you know.
He's
Oh,
got a
dear.
lot of really right there darts.
Oh dear. Yeah. That's a smart move. Stepping back. Reset. Get your elbow up, son. Yeah.
He's a tall man.
Yes,
He's
he is.
leaning
Yes,
over
he
pretty
is.
hard.
Yeah, put somebody like me next to him and think,
Yeah. The lower his elbow goes, the more he leans. So there's Mark. Mark's gonna do something
I'm
right
gonna
here.
close it down.
Yeah.
It does say one of the benefits of being on the stream is when you go back and watch it, you can see your
Critique
tendencies
yourself.
and
Yeah.
critique yourself
Yep.
and fix yourself.
I want to do a cam that captures the player from the side so they can kind of see where their back is positioned as they release the dart. But
Shout out to all my Plainville friends that are watching with us today.
all right, Art needs 3 bulls to win. It's a little high. It's a little low. That's over to the 15s. There you go. It's a smart move. Puts another bull on the lead.
I was like,
Yep.
man, it didn't move this one up.
Yeah. Fighting to stay alive here.
There you go. That's 1.
And a 1.
Ugh. That's all right.
No. I look like a double from here.
Yeah, Mark's going to open us up with a bull. Ooh, just low on the other 2. Well, I did see Pat hit 5 bulls in practice and warm-ups today, so let's see what he can do right here. Well, he's not going to hit 5, that's for certain.
He's rushing. He's throwing
Yeah.
really fast.
Nah, he's putting a lot of pressure on himself right now. So Art's going to need 2 bulls to take it, and we'll be finished here. All the players have showed up for the next match, so stay with us. We'll have a short interview while the other guys warm up, and we'll go from there. Well, let's see what Art can do. He needs 2 bulls to win, and the series will be over.
Oh yeah. I ain't throw it.
Oh, dear. All those on the outside.
Yep.
Someone needs to step up and be a hero right here. He needs 3 bulls. 2 15s. There's 2 of those bulls. And that's just on the outside. Yeah, it's another bull. That's a 3rd bull, it looks like. That's going to put him in the point lead. That's going to make Mark waste the dart at the 15s. Yeah, Mark's going to have to wait. He's going to need 2 15s just to get the point lead back. Oh dear. Oh dear, that second dart's up in the 10s. And that one's a little high too. That team's falling apart a little bit here. Now Pat's going to have to step up, pull himself together.
Take advantage of it.
Yep. Let's see what Pat can do. 2 15s to win. There's one. That's high. This dart kills right here. It's the pressure dart, the winning dart, and it's low.
Dead.
Yeah, all you got to do is hit a 15 and win that match. And he pulls his darts before he marks. That's you can sign of frustration right there. And there's Art with a couple of 15s.
3
I
solid.
should have did already.
Them watching it, they won't.
Might not be.
All right. So he's 2 bulls behind and 1 15.
Game-winning shot.
Yeah, is it? He needs a 15.
Take
He
a
took a
breath,
deep
buddy.
breath.
Look at them eyes.
Needs 1 15 and 2 darts.
Let's go.
Let's see what he can do. That's the first start. He's hit a double bull the last 2
Yeah.
times.
Yes,
There it is.
All right, all right.
Fantastic work.
Shooter.
Mike Grady the third, I believe.
Nice, nice.
Nice job.
You got shooter.
That's right. Fantastic darts. All right, now we're going to switch back to 0-1 here, folks. And it's an 800-plus point game in a cricket. There's nothing wrong with that, I'll tell you.
It's 4-2.
Yeah, 4-2's over score. It's a race to 5.
That's right, Linda. That was a good game.
That was a great game. Great match. Got a little sloppy at the end, but still, great match.
Lots of Pat and Mike supporters out there right now. Rooting on the underdog, would you say?
Yeah, that's right. All right, folks, I'm going to hand you over to Tim and CJ here as I go coach the next team and get them ready to go.
Yeah, it's
All right.
not a good display today.
What do we got going on here? I already...
I'm not sure. Says Mike's up. I don't know if you had a. Could be like Mike McKinney and taking a phone call in the middle of the match.
Yeah, it's professional.
Yeah, it was. It was great.
Okay, so why we have this delay? January 30th and 31st, we have the Phoenix Amusements Championships being held at Sidelines. And Saturday is open to all players and all vendors. They have a 90 cap doubles. They have 110 cap doubles, 160 cap trios, and 130 cap trios. There'll be a $200 ad to every one of those events. On Sunday is a Phoenix qualified players only tournament. same thing, 130 cat mixed trios, 160 cat mixed trios. 2 o'clock, there's the sponsorship singles tournament, level 2 and 4. And at 3 o'clock, there's a sponsorship singles tournament, level 1 and 3. Total of a $1,200 ad. Again, it's January 30th and 31st at Sideline Sports Pub, where we were yesterday. 9283 East US Highway 37 in Avon. And we're back to the match. It's a big solid ton.
Mm-hmm.
Hit and back. Hit back. There you go. That's on you. Undo. Undo.
Mark's coaching him.
As usual.
Just leave it there because you already marked your 100.
Mike McKinney plugging in about that phone call he took. He said his sponsor was calling him, his AA sponsor. He had to do a check-in. Solid 80.
Yeah, hopefully you don't put it on the wrong side. There it is.
I was shooting for an 84.
Hey, Caleb.
Caleb, come sit over here in this chair.
Looks like they're about to mic up Caleb. Give us some thoughts.
There's a big 92.
Nice. He's coming in strong. I mean, he's really pushing on that team.
Well, you take my average. About what I am. Yeah, that's what it was.
How you doing, Caleb?
Good. How's it going?
You ready for your match?
I am.
Did you warm up this morning, or are you just mentally preparing yourself on the drive over? Or?
I threw a little bit this morning at my house.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
He's
Got to try to perform on stream.
got sandbag art for sure.
So how did your doubles team come together?
Just on Facebook, I think Dave put out a Facebook thing calling someone out, and James asked if I wanted to be his partner, and I said absolutely.
Have you watched much of this match on your way over? Or
Since I didn't. I was driving in the snow, so I was trying not to have my phone out.
Well, that's important.
I did watch it when I got here, though. It looks like a good match. What's this, 4-2?
Yeah, we're 4-2 right now. There's a big cricket match to get us to this game, 7. $41. He's had that wayward dart fairly often today.
Caleb, you've been paid to talk, so make sure you talk. I have been talking.
Mark and Artie do know they're supposed to be like throwing good darts right now, right?
Yeah, they should be.
I mean, looks like I'm playing.
There's a Clevey.
There's a Clevey. That's right. I think they're wanting to let them carry on. I mean,
Yeah, we'll be playing another game here.
might be.
Yeah, are they doing this on purpose? Or?
I'm not sure. But Pat left Mike on a 124. Caleb, what would you take on a 124?
Yeah, well, I'm a big soft tipper, so I'm not great at math, but I think he started at 20s or trip 18. I don't know what he's going to do here.
Well, if you do a 20, that trip 20, that'd leave you 64.
Right. That's what he went for.
I mean, I guess you could do what? 2 double 16s?
All right. Trip 18.
Yeah. 74 scored.
Good shot though.
33. Leaves 33.
Raymer telling him what to shoot at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been talking about how Reimers coaches you whether you like it or not.
No, he does. I had him in the Fortville IDA tournament.
Yeah,
and
you did. You guys did well there.
Yeah. He told me every single out that I had trouble with.
Now, did you like it or not? I mean, let's be honest.
Because I'm relatively new in the steel game, and I know he's a veteran, so
Yeah.
I loved when I drew him.
Cool, cool.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And see there again, he knew what he had left, so he was
Yeah.
doing the math backwards.
Yep, that was a good leave there. 40
Mhm.
tops. 33. Be interesting what he does here. 132, yep.
Okay.
Like a little low.
Yeah, yeah.
Good marker.
I'd like to see him stick this, take it to another game.
I would too. I'm not ready to play yet.
Oh, right there, short. All right, let's see what Mark's got on this double top. Gonna walk it in. Single 20. Double 10. And he got it.
Ball
And he
game.
got it. That's a game, guys.
Good shooting.
Yep. It's a game. Took it 5-2 for Mark and Artie. Nice shots by Pat and Mike.
It's not a good display, fellas.
Jason's going to get on here and talk to us a little bit. You guys hang with us. They're going to start warming up for the next match. Got Joe and
That was not good.
Caleb and Dave and James getting ready.
All right, folks, I'm back. We're going to have Mike Grady coming to the microphone here pretty soon.
Cheeseburger.
Oh, there's that plug for James. James Montgomery must be out there. We've been talking about getting him a new IDA jersey. We're going to put cheeseburger on the back of it.
Did all right?
Big shout out to Mark Raymer and to Art Busher on that victory today. Fantastic word. Can you get Grady and tell him to come sit down
Flippy
here?
floppy. That was not good.
Debbie Hughes, if the Facebook keeps freezing up on you, might check it out on YouTube.
We switched over to our interview cam here. And there you see the beautiful CJ
Hey,
sitting with us.
Yeah, buddy, yeah.
Yes, sir. I've cleaned those already. If you want to put those on. I'm lying to you. I have not cleaned those. I've cleaned these. So
What's up,
do me a favor. Get that a
what's
wipe
that?
down.
You still smell my dog? You still smell my
There
dog?
you go.
Yeah.
hey, Mark Raymer.
I got him. I just turned his mic
I
off.
was going to say, he's over there talking to the dog on mic.
So we're going to be joined by Mike Grady. Is he Mike Grady the second or third? Second. Mike Grady in second, the owner of Whiskey Bent Bar out in Avon. Oh, Pat's taking off. Pat, take
Bye,
care.
Pat. You
Be
did-
good, brother.
Good having you.
appreciate
Stay safe.
Drive careful. So, Mike, thanks for joining us. How was your experience at the castle?
I had a blast.
You had a good time?
Really good time.
Excellent. If you could, scoot that chair back a little bit, because quite frankly, CJ's the eye candy here, not you. There you go.
Good Lord. You guys both need goggles.
All right. Well, enjoyed it. CJ's got. We asked the viewers who they wanted to talk to the most, and you came up first, so they want to get to know you a little bit better. CJ, and we asked for some questions. CJ's written some of the questions down, and she's got some of her own questions for you. So CJ, fire away.
Yeah, actually, Mike, I've been around for quite a few years, and I've actually seen and met you 3 times now. This is the third time. Yeah. So a couple of things that other people are interested in learning about you is how long have you been playing darts? And
2 years at most. Probably the last year is when I started to get into the draws. And then actually just this past fall, I started getting into some of the tournaments and playing more and more and more. But really doing this kind of stuff. This is the only second time I've thrown steel.
Mhm.
I threw in the IDA
Yeah,
yesterday,
Fortville.
and then sides.
Okay.
I missed one in Fortville. I've only been throwing steel for a couple months, but it's a blast. I love it.
Oh, good, good. Now, were you athletic before and growing up? Like, you seem to have some good hand-eye coordination. So
Yeah, I played basketball for a while.
Okay.
Coached basketball, CYO, Riverside High School. Just always tried to stay moving around and
Gotcha.
doing something.
Okay, cool. A couple other things people are asking about is what is it you most enjoy about the darts?
Honestly, I just the people that I've come to meet and
Yeah.
to know and to become really good friends with.
It's kind of a small family, huh?
It is.
It is.
You get to go out and there's never any drama or
No drama in darts. I think you're probably the
Well,
first person to ever say that.
no drama compared to owning a bar. You see all
Yeah,
kinds of
oh,
fights
that's
and
true.
scuffles and
There's a nice plug right there. You
Maybe
got whiskey.
someone gets a little upset every now and then, but at the end of the day, it's some of the most genuine people that you'll ever meet. And
That is
that's
true.
That's one thing I've always told everyone about the darters.
Love them or hate them, they got your back. That's for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So in darts and soft tips mainly is what you've been playing. Who would you say is your nemesis that you found so far? You play normally on the west side.
Yeah.
All right. So who's your nemesis? Who do you have trouble getting around in a draw?
Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had to play against him,
Yeah.
but Rocky was the one that really kind of got me into it.
Yeah.
Him and then Tommy Crane a lot.
Absolutely. Good guys. Good
But
guys.
he's one hard to get around.
Mm-hmm. So on your dart setup, are you just using your soft tip darts and then with
Yep.
some conversions?
Yep,
All
that's
right.
what I'm
That work
using.
out well for you?
Yeah. I just switched darts. I'm throwing the Daytonas now, so they're a little.
Somebody actually, I think Tim said you
Yeah,
had
we called
Daytonas.
that on the stream. It looked like the Daytonas.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those. My hands are so big. They're a longer dart. And I got those working good on soft, and I didn't want to change again, so I just got the conversion tips and been throwing with those.
You're pretty strong today. We've seen a lot of good darts out of you. What would you say is your favorite number in cricket?
It's a 20s or 19s.
Okay.
If I'm way off on the 20s, I'm on the 19s. If I'm way off on the 19s, I'm on the 20s.
You're hitting 16 strong today.
Yeah, I needed a few more, but I ran out towards the end there.
Yeah, understand.
Well, you played fantastic. You really did.
Thank
You made a name for yourself over here, and certainly you'll be invited back. I certainly hope you come back. I hope you had a great
Definitely.
time.
I had a blast.
All right. Well, make yourself at home. We got another match going on.
Yep.
So please sit down, relax, make yourself at home, enjoy, have a drink.
One
have a
thing
relax.
before you take off, just to shout out Whiskey Bent next weekend
Yep.
on the 23rd. It's a Bring Your Own. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're doing a Bring Your Own Partner 65 cap on the 23rd. If you have NATO stats, that's what we're using. That's what we're basing everything off of. If you don't, you have to provide your most recent vendor stats. As of right now, we have 32 teams pre-registered. If you would like to pre-register, contact my Facebook page or the Whiskey Bent Bar and Grill Facebook page to send me your teams. That way I can
Verify.
get them over to Schaefer so we can verify those. We don't want to have anyone show up last minute
Yep.
and not know that they're over.
So it's for you're doing a $2,000.
Yep, we're doing a $2,000 ad. It is
It's a payout.
It's a payout. $2,000 payout.
Yeah, there's no ad. We're just asking hats, gloves, jackets, whatever you can bring. I have a trailer that we're going to have out there, and we're going to donate everything to Wheeler Mission.
That's awesome.
So there'll be a trophy involved. We're going to have some auction items. We're going to do 50-50. So it'll be a really good time.
Yeah,
awesome.
looking forward to it. A lot of people have been talking about it. So
Yeah.
hope you have a successful event.
Yeah, thank you.
Good.
Awesome. Okay. So you want to talk up the next event?
Yeah, so right now we got in the Castle Pit, whatever they call it these days. We're going to have Caleb Rowland and James Montgomery versus Jason Ives and Joe Moore. I guess Jason Ives. Oh, my God. Dave Matthews and Joe Moore.
I think people are out there going, Jason, what?
No. Dave Matthews and Joe Moore. Apparently Dave Matthews issued out a challenge, and
I was gonna say, where'd this one come from?
and Caleb said James messaged Caleb and asked him if he wanted to partner with him.
No. And he wore his sandals today.
Yeah.
True to fashion. I mean,
That's
if
what
you ever
he
see
does.
him, he's got them on.
He is wearing pants today.
Oh,
No, actually, I think he's wearing shorts. Never mind. He was.
Well, it could be like Artie wore pants in and shot in
Switched
shorts.
Art should have brought the breakaways, so when
Yeah,
he's
he
walking out,
wanted
he
to
could have
rip
ripped
'em off. Full effect.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna get out of here, guys.
Okay.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Business
Good
calling.
job.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me.
Yes. Have a good afternoon.
And there's Dave Matthews warming up.
Great.
Thank you.
Crumbs, you got food everywhere.
Awesome.
So Mark said you're heading out for lunch
We
and
are.
meeting some friends.
We are. We're going to meet some of the Plainfield folks out there and check in with them. Haven't been able to see a couple of them. You know, they're dealing with their own issues right now. So looking forward to getting over and doing that. All right. So thank y'all for having me. It was good to chat it up a little bit. It was a good day.
Good job. Thanks for commentating. Well, I'm riding solo right now, guys, so sorry about my voice. There you got Jason going over some instructions to those gentlemen out there. Use the term gentleman loosely. Oh, I've been talking Man U smack to him all day. Now we got the Greenfield people in the house. What's up, Justin? This is going to be an interesting match. You got two young guns and two old heads that play together out of Highway Lanes in Franklin. Dave Medeiros, how's it going, brother? Give me 1 second, I'm going to switch headsets. Wow, Grady's got a big head. Oh, sorry. Alright, looks like Jason's going inside to get those guys to get set up and start going, so. I was going to say old heads, but I guess ones came out.
Tim, thanks, buddy.
Yep, thank you, Tim. Thanks again for yesterday, boss. Be good.
Good job, see you later.
Oh, sorry. You want this one shut, Jason? Yes, please. Gotcha.
Yeah, I believe Dave had surgery on his leg, and he needs could wear that to help the blood flow. I think he said he has to go back and have another surgery on it. So. Looks like they're bowling up. Maybe not. Yeah. Might be here a little while. And there's a single. Do you know if they set up the board?
All right, folks, I'm back with you. These guys should be piddling here.
We need to fix this. It's
Did they start already? It's did they piddle?
they did piddle.
Okay, well, let's see what's going on here. Bear with me, folks. A little technical issue here on game one.
Was it LLLV?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, maybe not. Different code. Bear with me, folks.
They probably messed it up. They probably pushed a button. Let's blame it on the players. Brian? Probably, because he's not in a bad mood. We're having some dark connect issues, so Jason's in there trying to figure it out. So he's probably got to get a new code in. And he's on his way back. And I guess the downside to this is now you got to do it to all the.
No, actually, I've got it figured out so it does it automatically. We're in good shape.
Sweet.
We're in good shape. It only takes me half a game to catch up.
There's a big 100 from Joe.
Yeah, that's a good start. Dave and Joe with back-to-back hundreds. Again, the Facebook poll had Montgomery and Caleb big favorites in this match. What are you thinking, Tim? You have a particular favorite here?
I think Dave and Joe, because they play together all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that plays a big factor in doubles. So
Yeah.
they're comfortable with each other. They're slow and steady. They don't overthink things.
Confident with each other.
And the young guys, they just want to put on a show. So they're in the beginning, they're going to be a little nervous
Yeah.
on trying not to mess up too much.
Both those guys previous champions here. I know from playing with Joe myself, as long as he stays out of his own head, he's going to be pretty good. It's another good solid 81 there. Puts David in out. You'll see Dave is playing barefoot. That's pretty common for Dave. Always plays barefoot. Always plays a Liverpool shirt. He's got his Liverpool scarf on today as well.
And someone asked if they won, so he was in a good mood. So I'm guessing that they won.
It was 0-0 last time I checked. Yeah, Dave's sitting on 72. Takes him down to 52. Joe's going to be much better at the double 16 than the tops.
Goes 0-0.
Yeah, it's an exciting game.
Double 16.
No, single 16. That's all right. Still got 6 starts out of it at least. It's a solid 45 by James. Let's see what Dave does with a double 8 here.
Almost bust. There it is.
Second dart. Good darts by Mr. Matthews. You're going to be joined by my son Keegan on the third line here. Keegan, why don't you go ahead and sit down in that chair, wipe off that microphone with some of these wipes. And we'll put you on the mic. You're in that third chair there, so you don't say much. You just sit there and every now and then just let us know you're alive. All right. So, Dave and Joe take an early lead. Keegan, you got us loud and clear.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, very good. Well, Keegan, how do you like doing this every other Sunday? You have all these guys and gals come on over and shoot some darts, take up your dining room, and come stay at your house.
Oh man, it's a sight to wake up to. That's for sure. Working overnights, and then all of a sudden hearing loud music playing at 11:45 in the morning.
Yeah, well, you got your father to thank for that one. It's usually the other way around.
He just wanted to show his cool lights in the garage.
I mean, yeah, he did get some setup recently, so I mean, I don't blame him. Dave off to the bat on this one.
Yeah, good start out with an 80 on the solid on the other team. You seem to have a little hesitation in the. I'm sure it's somebody going to the bathroom doing something. Or
Dave was
fixing
doing
the-
something.
Yep. Yeah, Dave with a 41. You know, I've never seen Dave. I've known Dave for 20 years. Never seen him drop down to the 19s on the third dart. Never seen it happen. He's going to go with the 20s no matter what.
It's because he stays in that groove, right?
That's right. Joe's got one of the most unconventional throws that you see out there.
Throws really fit hard too.
Throws real hard and kind of falls off a little bit to the left. Yeah, no one's really lighting up right out the gate here. Let's see if Dave can do a little bit better than this 41.
Seems like all four guys are still trying to find the groove.
It certainly does.
He matches 41. No, 26.
All right.
I think out of this lineup, Dave's the only one that's been on here once already, right?
Well, yeah, the two guys on the other team have been on here. They're previous champions.
Gotcha. Ooh, nice little white horse.
Let's see, we've got James Montgomery wired up on his mic. Let's see if we can pick up any of his talking. And of course, it's early in the match, so early in the match, no one's saying a dang word. But we'll leave his mic on, see if we can't pick up something. Maybe him and his partner having a little chat about.
Dave would have been entertaining to have the mic on.
Yeah, but nobody would understand a word he would say anyways.
Be entertaining.
Here's a big ton by Dave.
Solid 85. 45.
at James in the background there, real faint, just giving a little bit of enthusiasm to his partner.
If you don't hit that trip there, he leaves him partner on a bogey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like Dave may be finding a little bit of a groove here. See, that's another ton. It's going to be a close match here. Both these guys within 10 points of each other. Let's see what James does here. Where's he going to start? The 20s or 5?
See, I like going the 19 with the 116. 76 leaves 40.
That's a big last. That's a big last. That's a nice trip 20.
35 left, right? 33.
Here comes Joe. Starts out with a 124. So he's going to hit a 1. Oh dear.
That was definitely not 83. It was 82.
Actually, I think I had 82 scored that.
Are they listening to me?
Yeah. Yep, so they're going to go back. And
17,
that's going to leave Caleb on a 34.
82, right? Not 83.
So we'll sit tight as they adjust the scores here. Fix it.
You think Caleb's gonna go for 2 double 16 here, or do you think? What are you thinking?
He's going to be sitting on a 34, so 2 double 16 is probably the smarter way to go, especially since the other team's sitting on a 98. Tim, what's your thought? Are they going to split it?
I would split it, but
34, I don't know.
we've seen a lot of soft tippers. They just go right at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see they're talking about how to. Well, I think
But because Dave shot,
yeah.
they can't go back and fix it.
So, sitting on 34, he's going to go for an 18. It's going to leave him a 16 out. Yeah, double 8.
15 left.
And left.
If they're playing at
Technically,
33, then
technically the score was wrong, and once Dave shot, the score stood the same. They shouldn't have adjusted it.
All right, so they.
That's all you, baby. Good load.
Apparently, Caleb is Montgomery's baby.
All right. Let's see what Dave's going to do with a 98 here. He should win this game just from the fact that they're the only one that's scored correctly so far.
I know, right? Yeah. All right.
Oh, he went down to 19.
I was like, back up. I missed it.
All right.
10 scored, 88 left.
Okay. So James is sitting on a 33. Let's see what he does here. He's going to go 1. He's going to switch down to double 16s. Ooh, at least
24.
24.
That actually might benefit Caleb. A little taller.
Lazy. Just step back.
Yeah, the players chatting in the background. We do have James Montgomery wired up for sound. Throw's going to open with a 67. 67.
Yeah, double 5.
He's double 5 left now.
He busted.
He busted.
That's the wrong
bust.
shot.
Double five was your shot, right? 58.
Oh dear. It's a comedy of errors. I'll tell you, when you get under the lights and you get in front of the cameras, all of a sudden the math skills go away.
And that's twice that's happened where the opponent today that needed a double 5 and shot the double 10.
And that's, Raymer, that was the first one.
Yep.
And he's probably the most experienced player we've had in here today. All right, so we don't have a double 12 cam. We were at Caleb shooting at the double 12.
And
Yeah,
drills
first
it.
start.
Steal that one.
Look at that.
Made me proud.
So we're sitting on 1-1 here.
Even though we still have 1 point left, but at least we agreed to disagree, I guess. Shot. I got you.
So I know you fellas were talking about this earlier, but what was the betting odds for this game?
They are betting for a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Taking.
Yeah, Dave opening up with a nice 81.
Yeah.
Attaboy. Kev scored a big
There you go.
85 there.
Yeah, it's solid 60 by Joe.
These players keep this groove. We could maybe see it go to the game 9. Be pretty exciting.
Yep. I'm liking the averages we're seeing out of this match so far. That's definitely a step up from where we've been. So we're going to start out with a 5 here. Oh. All right, Dave, let's see what you can do to follow it up with that 81. Dave's generally speaking my partner in some of the bigger tournaments. When he gets in a groove, he can usually stay in it for a little bit until he gets inside his own head. It's a 41 scored. Good solid 60 there by Caleb.
I know. That's the objective.
And you hear James coaching his partner a little bit in the background.
Love to see the teamwork.
Circles are always the
Yeah.
objective.
Neither one of these teams lighting it up right now. And you see a little bit of frustration in their faces. Oh, that could be single digits right there.
Could be a big 10 maybe.
That'd be
Look
7.
at that.
Yeah, it's something we'll be talking about for a while.
You can tell Matthews isn't drunk enough yet.
Yeah.
Stay solid. Stay solid, baby. I'll be there.
James Ryan and Caleb, he's going to be there for the last 3 games now. Oh, just a little bit floated over to the 5. 36 scored on that one. Average is coming down drastically.
All 4 players relatively staying around 50 though, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
James being the highest now with 56, it looks like.
Over there. He's not going in, buddy.
There you go. There's a solid trip by Dave. That's going to be a 95er. Leaves his partner on a nice 140 out. Let's see what Caleb can do here with his 166. Yeah,
Scores
that's a good
80.
trip.
There he is.
Well, that's a solid ton. So he's going to leave him on 66. It's going to be a trip 14 first start on that one. But let's go to Joe. Joe's going to be looking
Pretty
to
clean.
nail the 20s.
Ooh, going 18s. Doesn't like the clean 140 out apparently.
Apparently not. So it leaves his partner on 101. One of the more difficult outs that are out there.
Interesting choice.
All right, let's see what James does. Does he go 14? Still tip move here. Let's go for the 14. And he does, and he hits a 9.
55 left.
50,
No, 56.
57?
7. God, I can't do math today.
That's all right. So he's got 57 left. 17 is the dart. He hits it, so he's going to go tops for the win. This will put
Get
him
on
on
that cam.
2-1 lead. There it is.
Hey!
Look at that. There we go. They take a 2-1 lead.
501 again.
And they're gonna have the darts too. Nope, it's not you, Dave. Nope, it's not you, Dave. Nope. Keegan, run out there and
I
go
got
tell
it.
him it's
Alright,
not
give me a
you.
sec.
Be quick. There we go. Hold on. Go get him. Tell him.
Oh,
Tell
it's
him.
an alternating start, isn't it? Oh, it's an alternating start, yeah.
Yeah, trying to get him fixed. So the guys have to back that one out.
I wasn't even looking at the names either. I didn't even look at the names.
Ooh. All right. So, ignore the score that you see right now. They're going to try and fix that. There we go. Score is correct now.
Woo!
Yeah, you start. The same person starts on the team, but it's alternating team.
There we go. Big 81. You lose 19 points just for not getting it right. Well, disappointing darts fad by James. Might have rushed that last one a little. Yeah, let's see what Mr. Moore can do here.
Good 45.
Solid 45. He's probably looking for a little bit higher on that one. It seems like Caleb might be starting to find his groove. His darts are going a little bit faster now, a little bit closer together.
Until he
Good
doesn't
to
get
see.
the habit of rushing.
Solid 60. Joe's going to drop down, go to the 19s here. Might have been a mistake. Yeah, but he only picks up 19 points total. You don't want to let these guys get out to a 3-1 lead. It's going to be important.
Wasn't Joe finding his groove in the 20s?
It seemed like he was, but probably got a little frustrated. Gets in his own head. Caleb's definitely finding his groove now as he's
Yeah, for
starting to
sure.
come on solid.
Nice ton there.
Let's see if Dave's got to pull something out here. That's the 60. It's not terrible. It's not really what they need right now, though, but let's see what Mr. Montgomery can do. See how he's going to leave his partner.
Uh-oh.
He's got a
Second dart's
131
dangling.
left.
There you go. Smart move.
That's a great dart. He's going to leave his partner with an 80 out. That's a great opening dart by Joe. Trip 20.
85
Nothing wrong.
there.
Yeah, you'll take an 85 there. Is that 148, I think, something like that? No,
168.
168. Sorry. All right, Caleb. Take out your 80. I wouldn't start with a 10, though.
I can go 20 double bowl. Why not?
He's trying to go double-double on that one.
Yeah.
He's got threw him off a little bit. He's going to break his rhythm. Trying to work out. He's got 70 left. A lot of people here like to go to the 18s.
Going for the 15.
Yeah, he's going for a trip 10. Yeah, he's going to leave his partner on tops. All right, David.
You're good, baby. Wired it.
No chance in and out here. It looks like a 60 scored. No, it hit a ton. That's good.
Ooh.
All right,
okay.
so Mr. Montgomery's going for the tops for the win.
It's a single 20.
Single 20, going for the double 10.
Ooh,
and he's going
right
to
out of
bust.
it.
He's going to bust. So this does open the door for Joe here. Joe needs a 68 to tie this up at 2-2. Let's see what he can do. Where's he going to start? Probably at the 20s or 5. So he's on 63. Yeah, 13 is the dart here. Trip 13.
Yeah, trip 13 for sure.
33 leaves 30.
All right. for the win. He went for the 14. It's going to leave Dave on a 26. Caleb's going to be going for a 3-0 lead here. He's going to be shooting tops.
3-1 lead.
3-1 leads. You're right. Excuse me. Oh, high.
It's not on the first.
There it is on the second dart. They take a 3-1 lead now. We're going to switch over to cricket.
0-1 again.
Just shows the talent of how well James and Caleb are performing. They're the
Hold on a second. Let me go fix them.
okay.
No, 4-0-1 and then.
Yeah, not that
Oh
they.
yeah, disc cricket.
Yep. So
I never claimed to be smart.
they're getting it right in the end. Let's see. There we go.
They caught themselves this time. That's for
Yep.
sure.
At least they got the right guy starting. There's a big opening.
Nice little 5-diner to start.
Yeah, nice 5 mark.
It's a different game. That's a good start. Shot Dave. Right there. Oh, that's not in it. Look more from back here. Back in yonder. I said look more from back here.
Just 2 19s. And you heard James. Look more from back there. Look more from over here too, James.
Can't tell if Joe was going for the 17s or 19s there.
Joe with an open round. It's going to frustrate him a little bit. There's a bounce out for Joe.
If I'd have paid my dollar.
That's a little low. That's in the 4s. Yeah, he went for the double. He's kind of blocked himself out on the trip there. Still only picking up 1.
At least having a good time.
These fellas are not playing around, staying around that trip wedge.
Yeah, they're close to it. Unfortunately, not hitting it. Dave was the only one to hit that first trip 20 in the first dart. Let's see if Joe's going to do here. Joe's usually pretty strong on the 19s.
Well, they got 2 there.
All right, another chance for Mr. Montgomery to rack up some points here. He's got 42 points to make up. He's going to need 3 to get the lead. Kind of blocked himself out, it looks like.
We have to drop down a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. And there's just 1.
It's like landing here fucking sideways.
Dave closes down to 19s. Gonna switch up to 18s. And
Ooh,
does
there we
hit the
go.
double. It's a big last.
Surprised he shot the double.
Well, when he went, nice 5 mark by Caleb there.
Yeah, last time he went for 18s, he hit a single, and he was pretty close to double that 3rd dart.
Let's see what Joe,
Big
nice 80 points. Hit the
And he
trip.
drilled.
Oh, look at that. That's a big 7 mark. Things starting to pick up here at the castle.
Yeah. And then hit this single.
There you go.
Yeah, whatever the
Yep.
dart did, that's what you hit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then enter.
Joe's not used to using Dart Connect, as you can tell. These guys have a nice lead here. Let's see if James can do something with the 16s. He opens up with a nice triple. That's another 5 mark. We're starting to see these averages pick up now. Dave and Joe sitting at 3-3. And I tell you what, if we counted sevens, these guys would be up to a 4-0.
Goes
Yeah.
back to the points.
Smart move there. Can't get enough points. Yeah, Caleb in a nice 4 mark.
He's got that focus face going.
Yep. He's finding a little bit of a rhythm here. These guys both shooting right at 3-0s.
First time they get point lead, looks like.
Joe opening up with a solid trip 20. And a single 16. Went for the hero dart. Didn't pause whatsoever. Danny Lobby speed on that one.
That was a trip 5, right? Yeah, and then you hit a single 20. You marked a single 20, I said. I thought. Right? Yeah, a triple and a single 16. So he gave himself 80 points. But you gave yourself 80.
Yeah, what he did,
Yeah.
he
think-
marked himself 4 20s, and he should have marked himself the 3 20s. There you go. Dave accusing his own partner of cheating, which is somewhat unique.
There's a lot more back and forth banter going on between these two teams.
Yeah, it's
versus
starting to
the first
loosen up.
match.
Yeah, we're getting to game 4, game 5, so it's starting to loosen up a little bit. Solid round there by Dave, closing down the 16s, breaking open the 15s. See what Caleb to do. He's got to shift over to the 15s. Needs one of them 5 marks coming out of his too. Yeah, it's
Solid 3.
It's just a solid 3. Joe's gonna need to close these down right here.
Only needed to hit 2.
Oh dear. Yep.
That,
Okay, so that's going to give him the point lead. Let's see if Dave's going to do. He's got choices here. Does he close the 15s first or you go point? He's going to go point, takes a point lead, shifts down, closes the 15s, and goes back up, builds on that point lead.
nah, that third dart's trip 5.
Oh, dear. That's all right. Caleb's going to have to switch over to the Bulls. It's one on the second.
Good hit.
And hits another one on the third, so that's 2
Might be a
Bulls.
3 bar, right? I don't know.
I'll say a 3.
Yep, Joe's going to need to, let's see what he's going to do. 3 Bulls to win. And he hits a 2 and a 5 and a 1. Well,
That 5 was close.
yeah. All right, James. Doesn't have winning
Ooh, that
darts.
was low.
Not now. He does pick up an 18 on a loose dart.
It's going to be big. He needs to mark it.
Yeah,
He
There
marked
you
it.
go.
there you go. There's
There's
Dave
those.
starting out with a double.
Ooh.
One more of those.
He falls into the 18.
Yeah, everybody's falling into the 18. Let's see if he marks down his points.
That's 2, right?
No, he's being nice.
And he got 2, not 1, I believe.
That was dead center in the double bull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave now realizing it.
Learn. No, then mark it right next time.
These fellas need to take their time marking, man. They're kinda
I'll
hard.
tell you what.
Click some buttons.
I can make all the excuses in the world for you, but at some point in time, you got to learn how to mark your own darts properly. I don't know where Joe's going.
I think he was going for 20.
Yeah. I'll go with 20. I'm not really sure.
Give him the benefit of the doubt there, going for 20s.
Here's another loose 18. Okay. So, I don't know. I have no idea where he's going to go. He's going to go for the 20s. He picks up 18 points, takes a point lead, a bull for the win. That
There
should
it
do it.
is. There it
Thank
is.
goodness that game is over. Not about a comedy of errors.
It started out hot and
Yeah, I tell
fell
you
off a
what.
cliff.
It's like watching Liverpool and Man U play, and they play their 0-0 draw. All right, so we're playing another game of cricket here. We are 3-2. Caleb and James got the favor right now.
Game on.
Bingo. Shot Davis. Solid.
Solid.
Yeah, he did manage to close the 20s there, which is crucial with Dave. He's much stronger on 20s than he is 19s. Dave's going to follow him, try and close him down. Not really
I
sure
don't-
where that second over.
I think he was trying to be cheeky. Yeah, he was going double 20 and then trying to go for 19 to get a leg up.
Oh dear. Yeah, Montgomery's going to take advantage of
boy.
that. Put up some points.
Nice little 5 mark.
Now Joe's favorite number is probably going to be 19s. Let's see if he takes his time, takes a breath here. There you go. That's solid darts. It's solid darts. Puts Caleb in a situation where he needs to close 19s and he's going to throw a dart at it no matter what.
That's one of the interesting dynamics we kind of see with Dave and Joe's team. Whenever it comes to cricket, at least, like Dave usually opens the 20s, and then Joe feels pretty comfortable with those 19s usually. So
Yeah, he does go down to 19s quite often.
White are covered.
It's funny how when you only need one mark, you always go wayward.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on that dart.
Solid 3.
Yeah,
Lazy.
not coming around.
that first start's starting to float on him a little bit. Gonna need some points here out of Joe. Let's see what he can do. He's gonna put up some 18s. It comes down to his first start. If his first start's solid, then he's usually in pretty good shape.
Oh.
Closes the 20s first.
But I would have did.
And picked up 118, so he shuts the door on the 20s. We'll see what Caleb's gonna do here. Need to close the 18s.
And he
Does that with a
Ooh,
first
wow.
dart. And picks up a couple of 17s in return. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, on the lower board, 17 is probably going to be Dave's best, strongest number. Oh dear.
The commentator's curse.
Yes, sir. As he goes way over and hits a 19 for no apparent reason whatsoever.
Yeah, but still there.
Well,
I like the oof.
yeah. Let's see how Joe does over here. He closes the 16s on his first dart. That's going to help out quite a bit.
That's 4
Puts
mark on
four
16.
16s on the board.
Ooh, Caleb firing right back there.
Yeah, it's another. His first start's been great.
Ooh, right there.
It's
really.
the other two he's got issues with.
You see what happened was.
Yes. All right, Dave, over to the 15s. Or 10s.
Solid
Yeah, it's a
4.
big
Ooh.
solid trip. Yeah, these guys going to need to start hitting these trips.
They're chipping away, just not enough.
Yep.
Looks like it's out on the first.
That's
Yeah, it's
out
a
on the
single.
first.
And he
Oh, that,
pushes
Ooh,
it.
that third. is a
yeah, that
big
third
miss,
got
it
him.
looks like.
So the 15s are open. Joe, this is your chance to shine, my friend.
And triple 2.
Another one now. All right, hit one, hit one. That's all right.
You know what they say, fellas. One's better than none.
This is true.
Smart last.
Yeah, going for the points on the last one. That's not a bad move at all. All right, David. There's one bullseye. There's
Good
one
choice.
bullseye shutting down the 17s. There's two. Another one for the win.
Just
Looks
a
on
bit
the outside. All right, Joseph. Gonna need 4 out of you, sir.
Didn't look so pretty.
5 out of you, excuse me.
5, yeah.
Not gonna do it this round.
It gets 2 though.
Yeah.
Is that a double?
Yeah.
Did you hear David back? Is that a double?
That's your best Liverpudlian accent.
No, that's what he said. That's what it sounded like.
All right. So Caleb's going to step up here. He's going to need 1 bull for this match and take a 4-2 lead.
Said the anticipation.
Yes. Oh, as I just found out, Kelly went to the bathroom. I'm like a dad on a car trip. Didn't I tell you all to go to the bathroom before you started playing? I'm not pulling over again.
Why did you drink 44 ounces worth of soda
Yes.
in 5
Yes.
seconds?
Next time we're bringing a cup.
They say the world doesn't evolve around you, but
Yeah, we are building the anticipation here.
because I ain't fist bumping the rest of the time if you didn't.
Folks, we do appreciate you watching. We see there's still about 50, 60 of you watching on Facebook, and a good 20, 15, 20 people watching on YouTube. We really do appreciate it. Give us a like, give us a share. Anything you do to subscribe with us, certainly appreciate it. And Caleb goes back into the arena. He looks a little thinner, too. He's got to hit a bullseye for the win. Oh,
does
no.
not.
Oh, leaves the door open here.
Dave needs to hit 3 now. This is a big.
Yeah. 3 for Dave, and he wins this one. Let's take a look at the bull cam, see how close we can get. Uh-oh. There's one. Double for the win.
Ah,
Oh, dear. We're going to leave it on the bull cam with you guys as James steps up and needs 1 for the win. There it is, first start. They take a 4-2 lead now. We're going to go back to 0-1.
Back to 0-1.
There
That's what
we
we
go.
said.
Yep. Dave's going to be starting us out.
Dave and
Yes.
Joe need to win out if they want to win this series.
Yep.
Short bathroom break. Hopefully short.
Staying on 0-1 for the rest of the series, right?
Yes.
Yep. 3 games of 0-1.
All right.
James and Caleb just need to win one of them. I think the way to do it is just to ban drinks. We won't let them drink when they're in the arena. And that'll buy them all bigger bladders.
Something.
Yeah, no, they will stay
Shout out to Mr. Kramer. Nice seeing you yesterday. Thanks for giving us a watch on the stream today.
Shake it more than twice you're playing with it.
All right, we see Dave's back in the arena now.
Mike Grady's watching.
Start us off.
All right, hello, Mike.
Long time no talk.
Any comments on the Facebook there, Dad?
I'm on YouTube.
I got the
Tim's
Facebook.
on the Facebook.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. That's
Yeah, I know. I forgot what game we were playing. Forgot what game we were playing here.
And Art's watching.
All right. And we certainly a big shout out and thanks to all the players who played in the first match today. Appreciate y'all. Pleasure having you over.
There's a big trip.
So proud of you, James.
I can do math.
Do it.
As Dave's working on a 5 here. No, he pushes it over to the 20.
I stepped to that line and they call it the idiot line for a
We're
reason.
breaking double digits, baby.
Caleb going low in the first.
Big hit.
Yeah, that's a good solid ton by Caleb. It's nice to see a ton. Nice to see that hot button still works on the Dart Connect.
Yay.
Joe with a solid 60. Hopefully he'll pull some confidence from that one.
If you push the 60 on the side, it automatically switches over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to tell him right before the end of the match. Yeah, Dave's struggling now. 3 of the last 4.
He's going wayward.
Yeah, that still made it in there. Looks like it.
There's 2 in a 121.
121, is that what he hit?
Looks like it.
Yeah. Oh, it's
so
on.
it's
Yeah, you must have hit a 20 on one of them.
Yeah. I don't understand that either because one round will do it to me.
Yeah, it's a good solid. Caleb's hit a couple of trips in a row now.
I guess maybe the release or something.
They're shooting a 77 average over there. It's not bad for them. All right. Let's see. James got the first crack at it. And he blows that pretty quick. Hits a trip 5.
103 left, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 6?
Yeah, it's a trip 2. He's got 97 left. Trip 19. Leave his partner with tops. So he hit a 3.
Dave Collett, have you guys decided when some new guys can come and play?
I just had the math in my head now. 6, 20.
Yeah, we're always looking for new guys. Always want as many new guys as we can, Dave.
Dave, shoot us a message,
Shoot us a message. We'll get you
and
in the queue.
if you can, put what your average is also, so we can try to find a comparable opponent.
Big last for Dave there on a trip 20. Like I said before, the first order of priority is always try to get new guys in here. Second order of priority is always try to get a good match. So it's got to be pretty even. That's what we're looking for. So Caleb's sitting on a 70. What's he going to do here?
Trip 18.
Trip 18 is the shot, but that doesn't mean it's going to do that. He could be going trip 10.
Yep.
Could go a 20. Could shoot a 1. At this point, his arm's going to get tired just waving at it.
Trip 10.
And see his partner's telling him trip 10.
That's a single.
Yeah, so he leaves 60. Not terrible.
If I'm Joe, I'm shooting a 19.
Yep. Let's see what he does. 19 is the dart. So he went 20. 88.
Ooh, bull there.
Okay. He's going to have 63 left.
After that first dart, he should have went trip 19, double 18.
Yep. All right. Let's see what young James can do here. This is for the championship. Can he take a 20 out? No, he cannot.
Starting off at a 5.
Well, he still can. He get a 15 top.
There you
Hey,
go. Oh,
oh.
dear. Double 10 for the win.
Double 5?
Double 5.
Oh, double 5 for the win. Sorry.
Ah.
All right. Well.
It would have been apropos if he would actually hit the double 10.
Yeah, really.
We've already done this twice.
I didn't know you
63
speak
left.
foreign languages. All right, so we're over to Dave. Dave's taking a 63, which is going to just baffle him. 13's the dart there, Dave. Trip 13.
39 for 24. He shot the right shot.
It's a single.
And it's the one.
Yes. There's no out for 49.
Come on, Matthews.
All right. So he leaves his partner with a 32, which is a strong out for Joe. That's probably his favorite out on the board. Let's see if Caleb can hit this double 5 for the game now. This is it. A little high. Working his way down.
Ooh.
Oh, dear. There's a
Oh.
bust. All right, Joe's going to step up. He needs a double 16 for the victory.
Good luck.
Double
Goes on
8.
the inside. Double 8. Oh, dear.
Ooh, 8 left.
Let's see. If James is shooting at that double 5 there, just to the left of your screen.
Do I split or just go?
And his partner tell him just go. He's asking his partner, should he
Fire.
split? Should he just go right at it? He went right at it.
Should have split.
Oh, he's all tops. All right. Dave for the double 4 to extend the match. There it is. All right.
Let's go.
So we're going to go to another 1. We're at 4-3 now.
Game number 8 on this first of 5.
The one that's highlighted. They're going to be playing 5-on-1, not cricket.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. And then hit ours.
All right. And we're off. Dave starting at that 5-on-1. Starts out with a trip 20 right off the bat. And there's another. That's looks like a 140.
Ooh,
121.
121. Here we go.
Looks like Kale's
Oh.
going to match him.
121.
Good answer.
All right.
It's a wussy dart.
There you go.
Hogan Fulkerson says, "Come on, Kale."
Blocked himself out. Dropped down to the 19th. Hit a 3. There's another good first out of Dave. There's another solid 140. Dave with a 121 and a 140 this round.
Currently sitting on 101 average.
Good answer.
Back-to-back 140s.
This is the David.
Both these teams over an 100 average this round.
Woo, here we go.
There we go. That's another 10. And this is the darts we're looking for right here.
Yeah.
Let's see what James can do. No.
Did he leave the big fish?
Yeah, no, there's always one.
Bogey.
All right, Dave. What you going to do with the 99? What are
Double.
they?
Tops.
Tops.
No, he goes single.
Yeah.
Goes for triple.
He's going for triple double
Yeah.
10 there.
So he's got the 60 left.
Don't bust.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
All right. That's one
He
way
didn't
of
bust.
doing it. All right. Caleb sitting on a 169. It's not an out. They keep leaving each other on a 99, which is a terrible out. No, you got more than 6 on that one, sir.
Are you sure he got a 60?
There we go. Brings him down to 109.
All right, tops for the win. No, double 19 for the
Double
win, Joe.
19.
You went for it. He's a little low. All right. So James going to step up 109. Tim, what's his first dart?
I'd shoot the 20, but
89. Trip 19 for 32. Or you can go with the 20s.
Well, at least you made it even. That's good.
I'm confused.
All right, Dave. Double 19 for the win. Yeah, Bill,
little high, baby.
land him on top of that. Oh, leaves his partner with a 35.
10 leaves you 42.
They're having a grand old time back
Yeah,
there.
a little,
Sounds like
little
it.
chatting going on out there in the arena.
Ooh,
That's
Single.
45.
45 leaves.
17 left.
Yep.
No. 17.
That sounded confident, didn't he? He sounded confident.
Well-
I go 17.
No, but someone back there said 27. He's like, no.
Yeah, double
Double
A
A.
for the win. Hey! We got the win.
And it's over.
Yeah, congratulations. That'd be
Caleb's
James and
fired
Caleb. Yep. Well, they did it. Well, folks, thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. We hope it made your day a little bit better. I know a lot of you guys are hurting and suffering out there right now, so just know that our hearts and minds are with you.
T's and P's.
Yep, all the best to you guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. I'm sure we'll put up an announcement of when we're coming back. But great matches. Again, if you want to play on the stream, send me, Tim, or Sean a message, or Scott a message. Let us know what you want to do, who you want to challenge. We're looking for comparable matches. But folks, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Enjoy. This is Jason signing out for Tim and for Keegan.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Take care. Have a great week, guys.